Thank you. Thank you. Love. Isn't that where it all starts? And this next section in the program also has to do with love. I want to read a poem that my family reads when we all get together. And I'm going to try not to be too emotional, but it came to me when I was trying to figure out how I was going to approach this MC. And here it is. We are all here. Father, mother, sister, brother, LGBTQIA, SSA, Mormon, not Mormon, siblings, friends, allies. We are all here. All who hold each other dear. Each chair is filled. We're all at home. Tonight let no cold stranger come. It is not often thus around. Our old familiar hearth were found. Bless them then, the meeting and the spot. For once be every care forgot. Let gentle peace assert her power, and kind affection rule the hour. We are all here, all here. We are not all here. Some are away, the dead ones dear, who thronged with us this ancient hearth, and gave the hour to guileless mirth. Fate, with a stern, relentless hand, looked in and thinned our little band. Some, like a night flash, passed away, and some sank, lingering day by day. The quiet graveyard some lie here, and cruel ocean has his share. We are not all here. We are all here. Even they the dead, though dead so dear, fond memory to her duty true, brings back their faded forms to view. How lifelike, through the mist of years, each well-remembered face appears. We see them as in times long past. From each to each kind looks are cast. We hear their words, their smiles behold. They're round us as they were of old. We are all here. With that, I would like to introduce and bring up James Kent as he gives the Affirmation Memorial.
You know, I'm used to doing this on a Saturday evening or a Sunday morning devotional, so I was caught off guard when Ronald asked me to do the memorial moment this evening as part of the opening. Every time I get up before my family here, I love this. Hermanos y hermanas, brothers and sisters, aloha. Aloha. Greetings from the island of Maui. It was a 3,000-mile journey here, and it was worth it to once again spend time with our family. ¿Dónde está Adrian? Here. As we go into this segment, I've asked Adrian to read the words of John Lennon in Spanish, and after that, I will read the words in English.
Existen lugares que recordaré toda mi vida, aunque algunos han cambiado, algunos para siempre y no para bien. Algunos se han ido y algunos aún están. Todos estos lugares tuvieron sus momentos, con amantes y amigos que aún puedo recordar. Algunos están muertos y otros vivos. Durante mi vida, los he amado a todos ellos.
There are places I remember all my life. Though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. Each of these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead, and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. May 15, 1988 was my introduction to the San Francisco chapter of Affirmation. I entered into a room where there were 31 gays and lesbians and realized that I wasn't alone. I thought I was the only one. And there I was, with my family. I can't believe that that was 27 years ago, and this is my 27th conference this evening. I'm very, very grateful for the many people that have touched my lives over the years. I look out over this audience, and I see people that I've met this weekend, and then there's Paul and Robert that stretch back full 27 years, and everybody in between. The memorial moment that we have gives us an opportunity to share with our family a particular person, a mentor, a relative, a friend that made an exceptional difference in your life, but is no longer with you except in spirit. I'm going to share a few names with you. I wish I could share the memories that came with those names, but there's just not enough time. I remember Ron Kershaw. I remember Clifford Barnes. I remember Ina Mae Murray and her partner, Stella Armijo Lopez. I want to turn it to the audience. Would you please share one person in your life that made a difference who is no longer with you? I'm going to turn it over to the audience right now.
I remember Ralph Thacker.
I remember Dave Nelson.
I remember Ted Fairchild too.
I remember Maria Rainey.
I remember Douglas Rodman.
Chris Alabone.
I remember Joanne Day. Richard Larson. I remember Brad Scott. Evan Chang. I remember DJ Collins.
I want to thank you all for sharing. I know that there are memories behind each and every one of those names, and as those names were called up, I knew some of them. They were wonderful, wonderful people. I'd like to close. Adrian, where are you? As we close the memorial moment, would you please hold hands? The poem that we're going to share, first in Spanish and then in English, is by E.E. Cummings, who wrote the poem in 1952. It will be read first in Spanish and then in English.
Llevo tu corazón conmigo. Lo llevo en mi corazón, nunca estoy sin él. Tú vas donde quiera que yo voy, amor mío, y todo lo que hago por mí mismo, lo haces tú también, amada mía. No temo al destino, pues tú eres mi destino, mi amor. No deseo ningún mundo, pues hermosa tú eres, mi mundo, mi verdad, tú eres todo. Lo que una luna siempre ha sido y todo lo que un sol cantará. Siempre eres tú. He aquí el más profundo secreto que nadie conoce. He aquí la raíz y el brote del brote y el cielo del cielo de un árbol llamado vida, que crece más alto de lo que un alma puede esperar o una mente puede ocultar. Y este es el prodigio que mantiene a las estrellas separadas. Llevo tu corazón, lo llevo en mi corazón.
I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here's the deepest secret nobody knows. Here's the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. This is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry your heart within my heart. Thank you very much.